I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.
All right, we're back. Joey is working on a pretty shitty phone right now. His charging port is not. Let me unplug this speaker. It's not working well. Can't hold a charge, so he's limiting his value of his time. I'm rambling for no reason. I got a burp. All right. Batman is the strongest in the world. What do we got? Skip, Lady Nightmare. My headache's gone. Let's go.
All right.
All right. Fuck it.
What's up, folks? How's everybody doing out there? Get this pate started. Ain't really nothing going on, but
Amazing.
number one thing, I got a message in download today about protecting my energy, which is pretty interesting. Meaning, like, when folks are, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I mean, you just got to protect your energy. You know what I mean? That means that some people have attachments and stuff, like, you know, demonic possession. So that stuff is real, man. So what it was telling me is don't let everyone, you know, take withdrawals basically of my energy for free. Meaning when people say hi and stuff, you know, I've always been like that too. Like when people try to, like, I'll normally shake your hand and stuff to say hi and stuff, but that's what it was telling me, like, to avoid that even, you know, or like, I don't know, people like, you know, want to say hi and I'll like, you know, avoid it in a certain manner, like nothing personal. It's just, it has to do with energy, you know, energy transfers. A lot of people don't know that. But, um, yeah, I was just talking about that, telling me that like my light shines too bright for the demon and all that. How you doing? I think they were honking at me. Uh, the fame is getting ridiculous, man. Especially locally.
Halfwit, Vlad, Red Screen.
It's pretty impressive. It's crazy. Give me a second.
Hold up. For fuck's sakes.
You need
What
to know.
is the fucking point?
So what you need to know is, number one, I mean, first of all, things have just been hard right now. Um, period. Uh, it's just a very hard time, you know. Um, but I'm doing a lot of research and trying to stick with it and study, you know, all this different stuff, different styles of martial arts, different everything. Just doing a lot of studying in general. Hold on.
Again?
You know, I'm a student of the game, and that's what I try to do.
All right.
Is
He's out
keep
and
on
about. I can
studying
hear him walking.
and, you know, adding to my repertoire, so to speak, just learning more. Um, Another thing, God blessed me again today. I know y'all in your feelings. Real talk. I know that much. I know y'all mad. Y'all stay mad. Here, I'm trying to scroll through this. 'Cause I'm on, let me see. Yeah. No, yeah, God bless me again today, folks. Isn't that amazing? It's just amazing. Like, real talk. It's an amazing feeling, you know, when you can just have faith and God will carry you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to see when everything rolls around here in the near future
If I can get new
how
shoes.
I want to handle it. We'll see. But we up right now, folks. Yeah, we up. So I don't know. I got to keep on figuring it out. I keep on turning to God. You know, like I said, I'm gonna ask for help when I need help, and you know, God knows the truth. I need more money. I need
Yeah,
more money
halfway
to
hope
do
all
this.
is well,
But
bud.
I made a little more today, so
Doing what?
that's amazing.
Joey, what'd you do for money?
So yeah,
Whatever it takes.
you know, the whole deal is, you know, it's like, to me, it's like, well, first thing I want to say, like, shout out to my friend. He actually brought me a plate of his food, and man, your food is delicious, bro. That food is really good. I thought it was delicious. I ate most of it, and that's rare for me because it's like steak, and I have a hard time with steak usually, but that's good steak. And I still got like half of it left. I ate like half a Serrano.
Who do you got, a pocket steak?
I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not that quick, but I think I took like 2 bites of it. It was delicious. The pepper was delicious. The Serrano was delicious. There's like other bell peppers in it. The sauce was
You have a
good.
cheesesteak sandwich?
Everything.
I actually
The
have that on the
avocado was
stove right now,
delicious. I
ready
ate
to
all that
fire
already.
up.
I love avocado. That's like one of my number one things, avocado now, guacamole. It's my favorite. My palate has changed over time quite a bit.
There's your
Hold on.
hero. Downrange, what's up? Pocket steak. We're going to have a whole album of pocket foods, I swear to God. All right, come on, Joey. It's just all you do is fail, man. You can't.
All right. And my hair looks beautiful, don't it?
Oh, fuck yeah.
I
I'm
got
cranking
cleaned
one
up.
out right now.
Your boy looked good. Got my top of the line
Smuggy, what up?
motorcycle jacket on.
Fucking lot lizard
Like I
right now.
said, we're going to keep on moving forward. We're going to keep on doing what we do.
What's the world record for
And it's just
Batman
that
jerking
simple.
dudes off
But
in one
yeah, I
night?
just wanted to say that your food was delicious. That food was so good. Seriously. I was impressed. I liked it. That was cool. Kind of makes me excited to, like, kind of curious to wonder what other kind of dishes he makes.
What, real? Oh,
Um,
yeah. Oh,
I don't
God.
know if he has a restaurant. I'll have to ask him. I'd like to try some other plates when I can. That was delicious.
Just keep giving me free food.
I don't eat steak very often, so
No shit.
I think it was steak. It tasted like steak, but it was delicious. I think it was made right, you know. Um, and it's just hard to find. You know, a lot of people don't make steak well. It's always too hard or something, or you know.
Nothing's too
So,
hard for you, Joey.
but yeah, like I said,
Pocket tube steak?
we keep on moving forward, man. I'm the true spirit of an entrepreneur, and you know, nothing's been easy. Like I said, I really need a new pair of shoes. My friend is trying to see. He might be able to give me some tomorrow, but that's depending on how I feel and if I'm even able to figure it out or what.
Look at this. Dude needs a fucking pair of shoes, so he's going to hit up another grown-ass man for a pair of shoes. And he said he might be able to come through, pull through, give him some shoes. But Joey's, he might be busy. What a fucking asshole.
Or if he's going to come bring them to me or something, I don't know.
Bring me the shoes.
Because the shoes I got on now are not very good at all.
We know.
Like they have like almost no bottom, and it's hard to walk and run. And yeah.
This is great.
But he's got like some boots, and I think they'd be perfect. They're probably perfect for Batman. I wonder if they're the right color too. They might be perfect.
I can't.
I'm sure they are.
Boots.
This is all
the wrong
coming
color.
from God. So, but yeah, I gotta see what's up tomorrow if I can and get a hold of him and see what's up. Maybe he'll bring them to me. But I don't know. I got to figure out how to move around and what else I need to do too. But that would be the main thing first is I need those boots or shoes or whatever he got. I think maybe he's giving me shoes and not boots. I don't know, but something,
Giving is the
shoes
key
would be
word.
cool so I could play basketball, and shoes are really better for all I do. Boots, it would depend on what kind they are. Fat Man wears boots though. So I don't know. I'll ask him tomorrow about it. Because he was saying boots at first, then he changed it, I think. So I don't know. But it don't matter. But yeah, like I said,
God,
you
you are a
pushing,
fucking
man.
drain.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to come to a decision as to what I'm gonna do pressing forward this next month. I need to make some more money, man. Like real talk, I need to make at least over $100. I need to make more than that. As far as on here, I believe we're over $70 already, which is pretty good. And we've got this whole time to continue to push forward. I don't even think it's the end of the month yet. Yeah, we still have like a
divided
few
by
days,
28
probably
is
like 2 or 3
250
days left in the
times
month.
30.
So we'll keep going,
$75 for the month.
running this total up, and we'll do the best that we can. That's the hard part too. People don't understand. This is a full-time job. I mean, I probably work harder than I do work harder than anybody. I work harder than all y'all. You know what I mean? I just don't get paid right. But equate to what I actually do. Yeah, I work harder than anybody, and that's what I'm about. Like work ethic. So yeah, I told him like if he needs any help, I'll help him. He was talking about
Bullshit.
doing stuff with wood. I mean, that'd be perfect for my exercise too. I would do that. I'll do whatever I need to do, if I can make some money.
Joey's going to get some exercise with wood. Let that sink in for just a second.
Job and get paid or help out sometimes and get paid anything to make some money the right way, So that'd be cool. But I don't know. I think it might work out. We'll see what happens, Like I said, God ain't gonna just let things stop. He's gonna get it going for me, But I'm doing the best I can. I try to get out and get it, and I did it again today. I pulled another miracle and another rabbit out the hat, and came up on a little bit of dough, made a little bit of money. So, that's all good news. You know what I mean? So we gonna figure it out.
Joey got dressed up in his fucking long wavy gravy hair, got his dress shirt on, and fucking God,
other homie. So fucking. I mean, like I said, I'm building all this with nothing. That's what I was telling the guy I was talking to. I'm like, yeah, well, everybody is at work. I'm doing this, and he's like, well, yeah, that is work. Like that's a job. Like, thank you. Yeah, that's what I focus all my time on, man. I'm constantly working 24 hours a day, and that's why it takes a toll. It wears on me. I do a lot, man. Batman does a whole lot, and I focus on issues all over the country and all over the world too. And I do a lot of studying and research when I have time, which I just barely am starting to give myself some time. So it might be like that. We'll have some off days and stuff, so that I can try to get right and get in a different frame of mind and just try to get it together, man. And, it helps me so I can, do what I need to do here with this. Um, and that's the thing, like God said, like less work, more money, which is the point.
I think that's probably, I mean, it's a little thing about the shoes and going to his boyfriend there. Hey, he may have a pair of shoes for me, boots. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to work for what I need, but maybe he's going to give them to me. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Hopefully he'll just bring them to me. When I have no soles on the bottom of your shoes and someone has shoes for, I don't even have to finish the statement. You guys know where I'm going. The ungrateful bastard of something as simple as a pair of fucking shoes that someone's going to gift you and you want them to bring them to you because it's going to make you go out of your way. Fucking asshole.
What we're trying to get to.
I went all Shamrock right there, didn't I?
That's why I stay building this, man. People always, I understand, people talk about regular jobs and regular 9-to-5s, and it's like, I don't mind doing it, but that's extra stuff to me. This is the main deal.
Sticky making it rain.
This online social media stuff will always be the main deal for me, and I'm not even going to say always, because there's going to be bigger things than this, and I'll probably be getting paid to do what I do, on a whole nother level. But I'm just saying, like, for now, this is where it's at, because this is building something I own. This is where I'm the CEO. This is my own company. This is all me. And I built
like
it from
buttons
the ground
all
up.
pissy.
And,
I like that. I like that.
Folks just got to understand
I like that you guys like
it's not about how much I'm getting paid just yet. Hey, I'm making check after check after check.
Check after check after
made a living this entire time doing this. I invested thousands upon thousands of dollars into my business to do this. Done a lot, man. To be Batman, it took money, bro. It took resources, and it took knowledge, and it took strength, most of all. And then, of course, I just got to a point where I had to build it all without money and from nothing. And in that course of time, somehow I've been able to manifest and move, and God has provided me the budget the whole time still somehow.
Man,
with
you
me,
guys be living,
hustling and talking and asking and letting people know and putting the word out, and it's just been incredible. This year has been, I think, one of the most successful years ever, especially as Batman. I've gotten so much done. My name
says
is
the guy
carrying
that
weight.
doesn't have soles on his shoes.
That's the thing, people say, oh,
December.
he's famous. I'm not famous just because of social media. I'm famous because of how much I've actually done. All the dues I've paid, all the stripes I got in the street, everything is because of who I am and how much I've actually accomplished. It's what a lot of folks don't understand. It's not just because of social media or a following, like all y'all want to attribute everything to. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It's because I earned my clout in the street. People know.
All right, real quick, I'm going to say something here about, because Joey's been talking about truckers like for the past 3-4 days now, like this past week, truckers and shit. We joke a lot about it, about him jerking off truckers and blumpkins and whatever it may be. The morbid, it's sick as I am, the morbid curiosity in me wants to see him. I want a camera view of him inside a trucker's truck. What he's doing to earn the fucking, is he jerking him off? Is he sucking him off? Hypothetical. We don't even know if it's true or not, but speculation is always fun. And I want to sit in the chair in the corner and watch. Fuck, I just said that.
Know about me. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. You're dealing with a whole different ball game. And if you think I'm about to walk into this arena and y'all's little nonsense fest of online digital activity and nonsense, and not make it clear that we're not the same, oh, not at all. I'm going to let all y'all know. You understand? We're not the same. We don't come from the same walk. We don't come from the same world. And that's not talk, partner. That's facts. That's the truth. That's reality. Like, y'all could never walk in my shoes, man. Y'all can't even imagine what I go through on a daily basis. Seriously. If I told you half the stories, y'all would be, I'd be telling people stories sometimes, and people are like, wow. Like, real talk. Like, I'd be telling people about it, about the things I go through as Batman. They're like, and you enjoy that stuff? I'm like, yeah, it's fun for me. Like, none of it scares me. Like, I'm used to it. It's always been the way. I've always been Batman, So for me, it's not really a surprise. But that's why, like, I definitely don't care how people feel, bro. I mean, You know, I care about people, but you know, if you feel in some kind of way because of my success or my existence or what I'm doing, yeah, I could care less. That's on you. That's your problem. You know what I mean? But like I said, we just keep pushing. I got pretty good output going on right now.
Oh, I don't deny it, Skip.
Pretty good flow. Um, it's all going well, man. Take a
I
look
mean,
at the
we've seen
views,
him in
homie.
trailers
We
with dudes
stay doing
before with a big
numbers over
shitty
here
grin on his
and
face,
stats.
right?
You know what I mean? Like real talk, we reach the highest statistics every time. Well, these folks, they
Speaking of
still
high, smoke him if you got
wishing
'em.
they could be in my position. You know what I mean? These folks just admitted and said they got put on an FBI watch list, and I'm out here succeeding good with a clear conscience and knowing that I'm doing everything right. And hell, you know, I'm clearly, you know, like I said, all the evidence I brought forth publicly is why all this has happened. So I'm super proud of myself. I was explaining that to somebody that everything I worked for with this is like a project. Everything I worked for, it's finally coming together. I'm not just talking about on a financial perspective. That's just barely beginning, right? But I'm talking about on a reality aspect of what we're doing and how we pay attention to all these folks online and what they're doing in their activity. Finally, there's things getting done here. Give me a minute.
Hold up. How long are you going to hold up?
We're going to keep on, what was I saying?
All right. What was I saying?
But yeah, what was I saying?
Yeah, fuck it.
This is what it is, partner. I mean, like I said, we're going to keep on moving forward. We're going to keep on making it do what it do. It's just that simple. Let everybody else do what they want. Let them tell themselves what they want. Like I said, that's my whole thing. Like, I mean, it's been way too much fronting, bro, for a time that's the most successful time period of my life. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I've made and spent tons of money. I done seen money. I mean, this is not about money. This is about real success. I mean, success is not just money. Success is when you set out to accomplish something and you do it. I built everything out of nothing. So, like I said, you folks don't seem to get it. A lot of you are not listening and paying attention. Like, I'm telling you. See, what's going to happen, I think, is that somehow I'm going to finesse my way to the top.
So yesterday he told his buddy that he wants him to bring him shoes today. He told him yesterday that the bike's all fucked up and I need you to get me some fucking inner tubes and shit like that. Why does this guy why doesn't he block his fucking number?
I'm going to figure this out some
That
way,
I
one
can't
way or
figure
another,
out.
like I'm doing. And that's
You
what y'all
beg
don't
for
get.
a
I'm
bike,
trying
I
to
buy it
climb,
for
bro.
you,
And
you
behind the
fuck it up,
scenes, I'm
and then
trying to
just keep
climb
asking me for
financially. I may
money.
just beginning. I'm just beginning. I'm just barely starting. But like once I get all the resources and the money, it's all about money for this project. You know, it's all about God first. God comes first. But you know, I told God we need money to do this project, and He knows that, and He's the one who's helping me to do it all. You know, I give all credit and glory to God. So how do I put it? Um, it just is what it is. You know, I go through a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like not feeling good at all, to be honest. You know, hopefully I'll be all right, but I've just been going through a lot physically, man. You know what I mean? A lot of it is just, you know, lack of sleep, uh, working too hard, everything, little things that happen, just different stuff. Yeah.
Tyler Durden.
So yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep on moving forward and keep on doing what we do.
I mean, the brief interaction that we saw a couple weeks ago when he went on the play date with his boyfriend. He was the only person I've ever seen more annoying than Joey. That guy was fucking irritating as all hell. And looks just like him too.
And that's about it. All right. So how do I put it? But yeah, like so no, I'm still trying to stack, bro. I'm still stacking a little bit of bread behind the scenes while y'all sleeping on me.
You have no
See,
shoes.
I do both. That's what's so hard. Like, can you imagine being Batman on one hand and you're going through all this physically and you're doing so much and you're doing this and that, you know, and things are pretty much impossible, right? And then on top of that, you got to figure out how to do all the other stuff in the process. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like real
Jerk
talk.
dudes off?
So you got to figure out how to, how do I put it? I mean, just how to do everything, bro. You got to figure it all out. Like that's the thing y'all don't get. I'm Batman on one hand, and then I got to be Bruce Wayne on the other because Bruce Wayne got to make these business moves. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like in other words, I got a full-time job and then another one. Like because I got to hustle on the side too and figure out everything,
Yeah,
all
we
the
know the
business
hustle.
perspective of it, and build that while I'm doing all the martial arts and training. I literally do more than whole businesses, like whole conglomerates. I do more as one person. That's what folks don't get. Like I'm like a one-man army. Like I do everything, you know, and that's impressive. You know, I just wish folks would give me the credit for it. You know, real talk, because I'm making it happen out of nothing. I mean, I had nothing. You know, if it was up to most of these folks, I would have nothing. You know, like I said, I went from like
True.
$2 to whatever I was
$4.50.
at. I mean, we a little bit higher now. Like, come on, bro. That phone bill coming around on the 5th. What I'm going to ask the public again, I need y'all to help me, right? So I can get this phone bill paid. You understand? 100%. I know what I'm doing. I need help to pay this phone bill. Like I said, it's $55. Like, need like 60 to 100 is whatever.
Yeah.
What the? Who the hell is this?
It's always when I'm making food. Always.
What you making?
We're making second Thanksgiving. I've got some stovetop and turkey and potatoes and more green bean casserole.
Nice. Well, cheers. While we're here, all right, we got a brief pause in the action. We got 20 people in the box. Hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I know I did. And it was a late one last night. I wasn't doing too good today for a long while, but we worked it out. All right, let's get back to it.
Really need at least. Let's go. You know what I mean? Y'all can cover it for a month, man. What happened to Nylon Python? Where did he run to? What happened to the Michael dude? Where did he run to? What happened to all these folks? Like, that's what I don't get. Y'all want to talk about God and you want to switch sides when you
Lavender
were
to
against me the
nylon
whole time,
python.
most of you. And, you know, some of you may not have been, but the way you approached me and talked to me made no sense. And it's like every time the going gets going and we real close and I can make it if you just do your part and help me, a lot of people drop the ball. So what counts and what matters is the people who don't. But again, shout out to Nylon Python. I'm truly eternally grateful. I'm truly grateful, brother. You know, I think it's a dude. I don't know, but shout out to you for what you did. They showed a lot of support, and I'm thankful. You
I'm
know, I'm
thankful
never
because
saying
I want
anything
more
that's
money.
not positive, but I'm just saying I need help right now. You
There
know,
you go.
and I just don't know what happened. You know, real talk.
Isn't it amazing the feelings you have for people when you need something from them and you think you're coming off as genuine?
Yeah. And what happens is he treats generosity like an obligation.
Did you hear the part about the shoes for his boyfriend?
I know that he had talked to him. That's the last I'd heard. He let
Well,
him know that
apparently, yeah, tomorrow, apparently he's got a pair for him. Joey doesn't know if they're shoes or boots, but Joey may be a little busy tomorrow. He doesn't know his schedule, doesn't know if he's going to be able to get out there. So hopefully he'll just bring them to him.
Oh, okay.
Fucking, isn't that fucking
Wow.
amazing?
Because they just like, you know, haven't sent anything, haven't said anything. You know, I don't know what's going on, you know, and I don't know. And I'd be doing the best I can. That's why I ask y'all questions like, do you want me to say your name on here? You know, because I know like, you know, sometimes it has to do with that. You got all these folks who are jelly and then maybe they say something to them or
How
whatever
many Queens, right?
oh, they've
References are we going to
donated
come
or
up with?
shown some support. I got people who are upset at my supporters. You understand? So it's just absolutely hilarious, to be honest, you know. But like I said, yeah, I'm making moves, made some more progress today. I'm gonna try to every chance that I get. And y'all sleeping on me, bro, because like I said, first goal, I'll tell you straight up, the first goal is to get to $1,000. That's the first goal, right? If I can do that, that's number one goal. After that, we got to make a couple of racks more on top of that. If I can get to 5-10 G's at least, we can launch this whole project. You know what I mean? And we can start and I can go somewhere and struggle and do whatever I need to and be in the street.
Struggle.
so I can build and be active as Batman
I
and
never
try it out and
struggled in
see
my
how
life.
it goes. It's extremely, real. So,
He's
I
the
don't even
only
know what to
person I
expect with
know
it all,
whose
but I have an
plan is to save up 10 G's so he can be homeless in a different city.
I know.
idea and a concept, but it needs to happen. And I would be doing the real thing.
That's got to
wouldn't
be a
playing
world
around,
record, right?
So we'll see. But,
One would think.
that's what I need. So I'm asking the public, if the public can help me, please, if you can please step up. We need to fundraise. We need to raise money. It's just that simple. Trump does it. That's what they base their elections on. Why would we not do the same thing? I'm an independent politician. 100% we need to raise money. I got to have money to do this.
If
I
you
need
didn't see
funds
the
from the
earlier
public.
one I
Please
covered,
donate
it
whatever you
was
can. We have a Cash App,
sad,
PayPal, and a Venmo.
angry Joey.
If you
That's
see me in the street,
one of my favorite.
please stop. Hand me some cash. If you want to give me a 20, 100, I don't care if you want to give me $1,000. Whatever you want to give me is going to go towards what I'm building here as Batman. 100%. I don't be wasting money. I don't buy stuff like that. I just take care of myself and do what I need to do. You know what I mean? And help everybody. And like I said, all that money goes
How he
into
acts
what
like
we're
it
doing
wouldn't
here.
be a bother to him if somebody just handed him $1,000. Right, no problem.
It's a major ordeal when I get a hold of any money.
Excuse me,
'Cause
why
I
you
did this
bother
all
me?
with like very little next to nothing. Not because
Trying
I
to give you
failed, because I
$1,000.
had to
Well,
invest
ask me next
thousands of
time.
dollars into this to even get, everything moving and going. You know what I mean? Like I expend a lot of resources. I do a lot. So, that's what I'm saying. People expect Batman to always be rich or something. It doesn't work that way. Nor is that the story if you pay attention. Y'all got to get real, man. You know what I mean? What's more powerful, a guy who just has a whole bunch of money and thinks he's Batman, or the guy who really is Batman and comes up from
It doesn't
nothing?
have shit.
What's the most powerful thing you can do in the most beautiful story in existence when you come from absolutely nothing and build it all and enjoy every step of that journey? The journey is what you enjoy, not the destination.
Joey,
You
if you
understand?
just
When I'm rich,
think you're Batman and you don't actually have the money to become Batman, then you're just a psycho loser.
okay, I'll be rich. And I'll still be wanting to do the same things because that's who I am and what I enjoy doing. So it's a little bit different. So let's see here.
See here.
So we're gonna keep on moving forward and we're gonna keep on doing what we do. And it's just that simple, man. You know what I mean? It's all looking good. I don't know. It is what it is. Feel me? So I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about all of it. I just want to be with Christina and be happy. Other thing too, I got a download and a reading. It said, "Enjoy your holidays." He said, "Enjoy these holidays because these are the holidays."
All right, let's tackle that question real quick. Will Sneed ever see a fucking a grand in his Iraq in his fucking life again? That guy, you say no. We talk about that. He's gonna get something when the minute shits the bed, right? Or no?
I mean, she's the only one that puts up with him, and that's because she's also schizophrenic.
All right.
I don't think the rest of the family gives a shit what happens to him.
Days, like in other words, these are the last holidays that I'm going to be poor or broke. God just sent me a download telling me that.
Write that down.
They said, "Enjoy
Log
these
date.
holidays."
Yep.
Start it.
And poor.
Reminder: check back in with
Which
Joey
is
at
a funny thing to
Valentine's
say,
Day.
but I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to. And because after this, I'm gonna be filthy rich, man, and this is what I've been telling y'all the whole time. So when God tells me that and sends me a message and a download that specifically says that, that's God talking, bro. Trying to tell y'all. Y'all got to learn to listen to me, man. I know what I'm talking about, bro. So yeah, trust me. I believe him. I believe I'm going to be filthy rich and have it all. You know what I mean? I've been saying that this entire time, but it takes time. He's moving.
Fuck Joey for a second. Right before the stream fired up, I was in my kitchen cleaning up, just cleaning up from yesterday and shit like that. Whatever. I got just background noise movie going on TV. And I'm like, where's my goddamn dog? Because the last thing I saw, she's laying in her cage, just chilling and relaxing. And then I turn around and I'm like, where the fuck is she? I come into my bedroom. She's sitting on my bed. I got a college football game on there and she's just dialed in. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What?
Moving behind the scenes. He's putting everything together. Like I said, we're waiting on a couple of things. That's all, man. All we got to do is have a couple of things come together, and we're gonna be back on board, back on everything. And like, y'all don't get, we are right around the corner. We beginning. we actually getting this going. Like I said, no, we
So
got to
while
get
you're
funds
busting
together,
your
man.
ass,
That's what I
you
need. I
just
need
kick
funding,
back
man.
and
I'm
go in football.
sitting there, bro. All y'all, bro. Like y'all want to watch me like it's free. Like that stuff is crazy, man. You know what I mean? These folks want to sit here and, you know what I mean? They feel how they feel because they jelly. Like we don't got time for that no more. You understand? Like I said, we all grown adults here, man. Let's go, bro. We got to get funding, man. We need funding, bro, so I can tour all over the country and do this. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Them folks always have something to say, but whenever you talk about any money, it's like they allergic to money or something. Like can't none of them make no money. Like, yeah, y'all don't have the funds to fund this in the first place. It's not about whether you want to or not. You don't have it. You ain't got it. We all know that.
What's up,
What
John
do you
Cole?
mean? All them folks live off a government check. They don't work. They don't hustle. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The dude today, he told me, I think a job would be a good idea. For real, a job.
Oh, for real. You jerked him off, and that's why you come ahead today, right?
Hey, Sheriff, there's one other angle you have to consider.
What's that?
Do we even think Joey's going to outlive it, Amanda?
Yeah, I mean, if I would actually have to put money on it, man, I would say 5 years on the under.
Yeah, it could go either way.
I want to say 3, but this year went quick, so you never know. 5, I think is fair. If he continues on this fashion of malnutrition and just homeless bullshit.
That would be a good idea. So he still, this is what I'm saying. He still don't realize that I work harder than anyone. You know what I mean? I work more than anyone, but I agree with him. I think that would be great. I'm willing to do a conventional 9 to 5, but when? Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend with these folks like they're going to let me work. They never let me work down here. You know what I mean? But we'll see. Maybe a door will open. And God said doors are going to open that were always closed. So I believe it can happen. Yeah. 100%. I don't doubt it for a second. So yeah, I'm open to that. Definitely need that. I agree. I think it's a good idea, but I'm just saying, like, I got a job, bro. I got a job that I work harder than anyone. Okay. Just because they're not paying right, that's fine. It can't stay that way forever either. They're going to have to start paying me right. That's the thing. They're going to have to change their policies. It's just simple arithmetic. It's common sense. They're going to have to start paying me for real. You know what I mean? Real talk. They're going to have to. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to the bonuses and all that too, man?
Oh, he's
Like,
still on the goddamn bonus with the gifts and shit from when was that? January, February, and shit like that. He was on about that shit for like 4 months. Let me propose the question to the chat. If you make $70 a month and you're homeless, and some dude wanted you to jerk him off for fucking $20 and you were starving, would you? I'd have to think about it.
little bit. I think one time they did bonuses. Like they should be doing that too, giving bonuses because I should be earning them. They should be giving me big bonuses. And like I said, Christina and I, like, I mean, we've done everything we can, bro. You know what I mean? So I just don't get it. I work hard as hell, bro. You know what I mean? They should have given me that $1,000 bonus. They should have been giving me a whole bunch of money on here. But like I said, it's all good. We'll address it in court. It's that simple. 100%. We're taking every matter to court. So, like I said, um, I'm too busy, as far as getting a job. I mean, that's what I'm saying. To me, it's like, you're
I want to work, but I'm too busy to get a job. Motherfucker isn't doing a goddamn thing, and he thinks that's work.
you're trying to downplay what I do because you're not opening your eyes and seeing and realizing how much I'm doing. When we can't even walk anywhere without people recognizing me. I mean, if you can't figure out I got a job, which is saving the world, I give up. It ain't fake. That's what people think. Everybody sees it out of their perception. So they see that, they're like, oh, he's probably locally famous. They downplay everything to make themselves feel comfortable and content because a lot of them feel phased when somebody's, they can't handle my greatness. That's the truth. Like, nah, bro, I'm worldwide. You know what I mean? I'm saving the world every day. I save lives. I'm helping people. I'm changing lives. I'm changing things in a positive way and having a real positive impact and making a positive change worldwide. I got fans all over the world. Other people want to say they do, but they don't, and they don't make any money. So that's what I'm saying. We got to get this in a flow, man. Every day should be positive, man. That's all. Let's get it together. Let's get a bunch of folks donating. Let's get some money flowing here. All y'all could have a positive, good attitude. I've been nothing but nice to you folks and done nothing but help you. So, I mean, all y'all could have a good, positive attitude and help me to do what I'm doing and to move forward. And we'd be okay. And we'd be good. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. So,
like I said,
I don't know what else to tell you. You know what I mean? Like real talk. You know, that's what I'm trying to do every day is I come with positivity every day. You know what I mean? A lot of these folks, they don't know how to do that. And that's why I don't talk to them. We positive every day, man. We positive and we going to stay building. Like I said, I don't care if I got to finesse my way to the top. I don't care what I got to do. You want to talk about finessing? I'm the finessing king. Real talk. You want to know who the finessing king? Tyree Sneed. Real talk. Because I've been finessed my way up to the top, baby. Feel me? I got a job, homie. I work 24 hours a day, basically every single day. You know what I mean? Nonstop doing what I do. So maybe they're gonna say hi. I don't know.
Yeah, they're gonna
But
say
yeah, man,
hi.
we
And that guy also, I don't know if you heard, but another buddy of him brought him a steak today. Brought him some leftover food.
Wow.
And he has half
Where's
of it. He has half of the steak left over, so we don't
Pocket
know where
steak.
it is. Pocket steaks.
do what we do, and we stay moving forward, and you know that's about it. Hold up, let me see.
What the hell? All right, he has ended, so we have about 8 minutes left on this. Unless we're in a holdup for 8 minutes. Oh, wow.
Maybe somebody is talking to him.
Did you find a new date?
Or was it a golf cart granny?
Kicking him out of the neighborhood? I have no idea. Ah, shit. That was an abrupt ending. I don't know why. It was only 40 minutes. He only went 30 minutes earlier. Say again? I'm sorry.
Sorry, my dog's sitting here watching me eat turkey and he's going crazy. I said it was an abrupt cliffhanger.
Yeah. I didn't bring any leftovers home last night. I don't know why. I just wanted to get out of there. Food was still in the Tupperware that I brought, so I'm like, fuck it. I'll be back in Christmas, so I'll pick it up then. You know what I mean? It's not going anywhere. Fuck. How do I segue this? We've done trans-dimensional glory hole earlier today. Supernova penis to toss up. Trying to get pre-orders in for Sheriff Songs to Perpetuity Volume 4. The Christmas edition coming out here in the next few months. So if anyone has any fucking song ideas for me, shoot, hit me up. That's it. Fuck it. Let's do because it's new, the newest one, Trans-Dimensional Glory Hole. Since Joey's been jerking off dudes all day, seems fitting.
Captain Sea, Ottoman stands tall. like the glory hole, never asking why. The difference between worlds makes spirits fly. Otter and pelican touch the divine.
So you cracked me up, that guy, fucking yesterday when I put this out there, when you commented on my fucking channel. Fucking, I am both sad and proud to have played a small part. That actually made me fucking laugh. I don't
it's
know
a
if we can
mixed
say
bag.
we. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually say we learned anything in this. We learned that Joey's an asshole for making somebody that's going to gift him fucking shoes have to bring them to him. I think that's about it. That's all I got. 47 minutes of nothing. So moving forward, hopefully that guy he'll cover the fucking stand-up comedy late night routine tonight.
We shall see.
Mm-hmm. All right. That being said, that guy, thank you, sir. And chat, go on get.
I've drank a lot of fucking beer in my lifetime, that's for sure. Many times to an excess that I'm not too proud of the fucked up shitty situations that I've managed to fist fuck my way into. I've learned a lot along the way though. I'll share that knowledge with you if it can prevent a fucking drunken grease fire. If it doesn't, you are the fucking grease fire.